Hi, my name is Jamie Newcomer, and this is my lesson plan for the math literature book. The lesson title is Money, and the book that I am using is called Lemonade in Winter. So the standard for this lesson is it's going to be for grade 2. So it's solve word problems involving dollar bills, quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies, using dollar and cent symbols appropriately. So the goal of the unit this would be in is that students will be able to count money, and the objective of the lesson is that students will be able to answer word problems involving money with 80% accuracy. The multiple intelligences addressed are mathematics and linguistics. So the assessment that I would use for this would be a worksheet that students would turn in, which is full of word problems that involve money. And then for any diversified learners, I would give them extra time if needed, both in class and at home. They would also be allowed to work at alternative workstations like standing desks or sitting on exercise balls. And then for my ELL students, I would find a translation of this book so that they would be able to understand exactly what is going on. The materials that you would need for this are the book, coins, and a pencil and the worksheet. So the intro to this lesson is that the teacher would read the book Lemonade in Winter. Not only does this go over the story, which is cute and funny and will keep the students' interest, but it also gives a good lesson on what money is and what coins are and what they cost. The last several pages of the book, especially, are a guide on how the main character taught her little brother what the different coins are, what they look like, how much they are, what their amount is, and what they're equal to. For example, the pennies are easy to distinguish from the others because they're a different color, and that a penny is 1 cent. So 5 pennies equal a nickel, 10 pennies equal a dime, and so on and so forth. So it's a good little introduction for students. Then for our through, there will be a guided lesson on what the different coins are. We will use actual coins that students will get to see and feel and hold and play with. So we will go over and hand each student 1 penny, ask them how much that is. After we get the correct response, which is 1 cent, then we'll give the students more pennies. We'll give the students 5 pennies, ask them how much 5 cents is, and then ask them what else equals 5 cents. Is there a coin that equals 5 cents? Once they come up with the answer that yes, a nickel is 5 cents, then we will give them another nickel, ask them how much that is. Once they come up with 10 cents, then we'll ask them what else is 10 cents. Is there a coin that equals 10 cents? Once they come up with the word dime, then we will go on and so forth until we get to 25. So that way they have a real visual and they have all the coins in front of them. Then we will have a practice on the students making different amounts with the coins in front of them. They'll have a piece of paper in front of them. I will ask them what is 13 cents, and they will have to make that amount on that paper. I'll be able to walk around the room, make sure that everybody's getting the right answers and has the right amount of coins on their desks. There might be different coins on different desks, which is fine as long as they're equaling the same amount. And we'll do this over and over again until I feel like the students have a good grasp on how to make different numbers with these coins. And then for their independent practice, they will complete a word problem worksheet about money. They will have the coins already, and they can use those as their manipulatives in the worksheet if they so choose. And here is what the worksheet looks like. So you can see the first question is that Kelly has 5 nickels and 9 pennies. Does she have enough money to buy a pencil that costs 50 cents? So they have to add what is 5 nickels and 9 pennies, put that there so Kelly has this amount of cents, and then answer the question, is that enough money to buy that pencil? And so on and so forth. The teacher will then grade this for accuracy so they could see whether or not the students are understanding the concept of money and whether or not they're able to add up cents correctly. If the majority of the students are getting the majority of the questions right, then we can move on to more advanced problems or different concepts. If a lot of the students are still struggling, then we can continue to work on this concept and go over and review a little bit more. So that is my lesson on money and cents that is involved with the picture book. And again, that picture book is Lemonade in Winter, and I will put up the PowerPoint with that book so that you guys can read it. It's really cute, and I think it would be a really helpful book and a good introduction for students who are struggling with the idea of money and coins. Thank you.